Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had that experience where you're driving somewhere only to realize that once you arrive where you're supposed to be going, you don't even remember driving yourself there? Well, in a few moments, I'm going to reveal why this happens and why this is really important when you want to reprogram your mind for success. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Natalie Ledwell. I'm the co-founder of the My Movies movement, and I help people manifest beyond their wildest dreams. Now, if this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. But first of all, you need to know about your RAS. Now, you're probably thinking, what is an RAS? Well, your RAS is the Reticular Activating System. Now, this little thing is a bundle of nerves that's at the base of your brain. And it keeps you alive and it keeps you sane. And it does that by trying to automate your behavior as much as possible. So what it's doing is it's actually programming programs into your subconscious mind. So how does that work? All right, well, let's just say, for example, that you're at a party or some kind of gathering and there's a lot of people there. And there's a lot of unfamiliar faces there, people that you don't know. Music's blasting, everyone's having a great time. Basically there's a lot going on that's going to be overloading your senses. But then, even though you're not even looking for it, you're not searching for anyone in particular, you notice this familiar face in the crowd. So how the heck did you manage to pick one single face out of all of these faces and all this distraction that's going on? Well, that's your reticular activating system. That's how it works. So your RAS is sorted through all of the information at light speed that's coming into you and into your subconscious mind. It filtered out what was most going to be likely important to you. Then it sends that information, in this case the familiar face, from your subconscious mind through to your conscious mind so that you can decide what you want to do next. So the RAS basically acts as the gatekeeper between the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. And all it does is it lets through the information that's of relevance or of interest to you. So, the million-dollar question is, what has all of this got to do with the law of attraction? Well, this is the exciting part. So, you're about to learn how to rewire your reticular activating system so that it serves you and it's working around the clock to help you achieve your goals and to attract all the things that you need to make that happen. So imagine if you flooded your mind with all of the images of your deepest dreams and desires every single day. Images of the goals you want, vacations you want to go on, houses you want to live in, cars you want to drive, the kind of people that you want to meet, or think about like the money or the abundance and prosperity that you want to attract into your life. Just imagine how much more quickly and easily you'd be able to recognize those opportunities and move closer to those goals if your reticular activating system is programmed to be able to find those things that are in your peripheral that are of interest to you and shoot them through the conscious mind so that you can take action on that. So how do you reprogram your reticular activating system? Well, the number one way to reprogram your RAS to better recognize all the resources and opportunities that the universe is throwing at you so that you can become a master manifester of anything that you desire is through repetition. Now, the chances are you've already programmed your subconscious mind in this way, even without thinking about it. Now, remember that question that I asked you in the beginning about driving on autopilot? Well, this happens because you have most likely driven that route so many times. You've repeated it over and over again that activity of driving, especially on that road, is now imprinted in your subconscious mind. It's like when I spend a whole year here in the US driving on the side of the road and the side of the car that we do here, I go home and I have to be on the other side of the car and on the other side of the road. But because that's roads that I've driven on so many times, it's easy for me to fall back into that practice because that program is stored in my subconscious mind. So now when you're driving that route that you've driven over and over again, you do it on autopilot. You're not even really registering in your conscious, aware thinking mind. It's just stored in that computer program in the background, which is our subconscious. So you already know how to reprogram your subconscious mind for success. Things that you saw, that you've heard, that you felt, things that you have experienced over and over again in repetition, like when you were a kid, when you were the most impressionable, these things become embedded in your subconscious mind, and now they largely run the show of your life. And a lot of the time, they determine the results that you see. Another example of this is walking. You know, you've seen a baby and how unsteady they are when they're trying to walk, and and the thought process that's going into their mind when they're trying to walk. Now we just have to have the intention, but we're not even aware of the intention to walk. We don't even have to think about it. We just walk. But for now, it's really important that you're aware that it's repetition that formed all of your current thought patterns, all of your beliefs, all of your behaviors, and these have what shaped your current reality and what you do and what you don't have in your life. And it's actually through repetition that you can implant new thought patterns and beliefs that you can draw on to create all that success that you deserve and that you desire in your life. It's the power of repetition that's really crucial to your success. So it's important to continue to give priority to things like your daily success rituals. Now remember, your daily success rituals are things that make you feel good. Things like writing in your gratitude journal. And don't just write 5 things, don't just go through the motions, really feel gratitude when you do that. Reciting affirmations. Choose an affirmation for today and make it your mantra and repeat it over and over in your mind. You know, take time to stop during the day and be grateful for something. Or associate being grateful with some kind of activity like cleaning your teeth or taking the dog for a walk. I mean, you could watch your mind movie or look at your vision board and visualize yourself already in that future, because it's through this kind of repetition that you're reprogramming your RAS. And then it's going to bring you all the information that's useful to helping you to achieve your goals. And from the radar of the subconscious mind, which processes about 40 million bits of data per second, it's going to choose out of that 40 million bits of data, which 40 are going to make it through to your conscious mind. And once it's in your conscious mind, you are aware of all these amazing things that are showing up. And you're also embedding your subconscious mind with new positively charged thoughts and vibrations that are going to attract everything that you need to reach your goal and your ultimate intention. So it's important that you're aware that it's through repetition that you formed all of your current thought patterns and beliefs and behaviors that have shaped your current reality. And it also has determined what you have or what you don't have in your life. So remember, repetition is the key, because the more that you visualize your future, the greater the confidence that you have, the more security you will feel, and the more that you are going to be able to create in your life. All right, so I hope that you found this information really useful and that you apply it as soon as you can to manifest all of your desires. Now, before you go, don't forget to download your free visualization exercise, which is designed to specifically prime your subconscious mind to be and achieve anything that you want. You can find the link in the comments section below. Again, my name is Natalie Ledwell. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.